parts for everything, I'm going to say those, meaning Lincoln or Miller. If you're ever going to buy a welding thing, there's a lot of stuff out there that comes from other countries that supposedly they weld decent, but you can't get anything like this. These companies here have been around forever. Any welding shop can get you parts for them. So if you're ever going to invest in one of your own, I would tell you Lincoln or Miller would be the only two I'd even consider. ESOP's pretty good. It's an international company, but if you want to buy American East, I've been to both plants. Every single part's made here. Even the plastics injection molded here. So it's pretty neat if you want to buy American. Well, if you think they're still made here. So back to the limitations, portability. Like I said, that's kind of changed. Well, not often, always. High operator skill necessary. You got 2 hands and a foot. It doesn't get any better than that right there. So there's a lot of things going on. In the beginning, I'm going to teach you guys just how to carry the metal with your right hand only, and then I'll make you hold the rod in the other hand like a pencil, but you won't use it yet because it's real hard for your mind to do both. So usually we'll do start one side and get you kind of used to that motion, then add the other side in. That kind of makes it easier to learn it. So let's get back here to the summary. There's a few things. I'm only going to touch a few of them on here because this is yours to read at home too. High quality welds on a variety of alloys and plate thicknesses. The other thing that's really nice is it deposits X-ray quality welds. The only way you're really going to mess up TIG welding is if you get tungsten inclusion. And that means when you're welding along and you touch your tungsten into your metal, it'll freeze the machine up and you got to wiggle it and break it. That piece of tungsten, when it X-ray, sticks out like you left a big monkey wrench inside your weld. It'll show up as a big black dot. And yeah, it'll fail the weld because it will not bond with the metal. Okay, so the rest of it's relatively easy once you get good at this, not to have any other problems. You don't have a lot of the problems associated with other types of welding, so it's pretty nice for high quality welds. Let's get over to the next page, the process basics. The reason I like to show you guys this, it kind of shows you the angle you want this to be at. You only got a slight kick on your torch like this, and your filler rod, I actually usually end up laying my hand down. It comes in really low because you have to sneak it in here to where the puddle's at, and then basically tap it, almost like a drum. So you want it coming in low, not up here high, because it's going to be pinning your tungsten and fouling out. You actually have to sneak it, and all you're doing is once you get the puddle started, you're just adding a little dot of metal each time you move. That's really all it is. I'll show you guys how to do demos. Shows you the stick out. Good rule of thumb is about what you can pinch. Let me find tungsten. All it is. Just a little pencil sharpener.
Does that go on a Dremel or something?
No, then you buy the whole thing, but all this is a $500 Dremel. It's expensive for this, but it works really nice. I bring it in here to show everybody.
Are you going to teach us how to grind that on a regular grinder?
Yeah, I will. I'll teach you. Let's tear the torch apart and I'll show you guys how it works. Here's my tungsten. I sharpen it like a pencil, right? You have your collet and your collet body to these two here. And the way this all goes together, you screw your collet into here, and your collet body.
Collet is the name?
Collet body, and this is your collet. It's got a little slit through it. It's hard to see, but there's a little slit through this. And basically it's like one of those finger traps that grab you. Once you put this in here, and you put your tungsten and you screw the cap on. All this cap does is hold the gas and your rod in there. It squeezes that down inside there and it grabs that like one of those little finger pinchers. So you push this in here and tighten that up. That's now stuck. Okay? And I'm just showing you that that's not the way you usually do it. Usually how I'm going to do this is I'll put my cup on. These cups are all different sizes. And basically you want to use the biggest cup you can fit in there so you can get the most shielding gas. But they do make these in a bunch of different sizes.
So it's just bigger is better than the one?
What's that? Yeah, usually whatever you can, if I can get that one out of there. They're called glass lines. Be about this big and they have wires in them. They'll actually straighten the flow of the gas out to keep the turbines out so you can really turn your pressure down and get really nice coverage. Some things are more pickier than others. Stainless, if it ever turns like they call it sugar, it looks like black on the top of your stainless. It's usually from pouring torch away to and the gas dissipates and then the sugar turns black. The perfect stainless will be rainbowy color. You won't have the sugar. So what they do is they try to